guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Laps Ahead. It's your girl Katie,
I'm Larissa.
and we are here with NASCAR and F1, y'all.
Yep.
It was actually a pretty good weekend, but I mean,
Was it a good weekend?
I don't know about that.
It was an eventful weekend. You can say it was eventful.
Yeah, that's the word that I was
That's
looking.
the word.
It was an eventful
weekend.
Weekend.
Fun? I don't know about fun.
I don't know about fun.
I don't know about. I mean, depending on whose
Whose
side
side-
you're
yeah.
on, like it might be fun. But for many other, it was not fun. It was.
Some of us might have crashed out, bang our heads.
Oh,
on the
most
wall.
of us crashed out. Let's be honest. We all
Yeah.
did Morgan Belly and cried our eyes out on Sunday. But-
No, her and I were twin them for real.
We both scream our lungs out. But we're gonna start with F1. Before that, we do have our winners of the weekend. So in F2, sorry for the name, babes. Richard Verschoor with MP Motorsports wins the race,
Period.
and
bro.
he's now leading the F2 championship. Periana.
Which means he's very close to getting his super license.
Then in Formula 3, so we had Nicola Solvo, the one who won in Monaco.
Mm-hmm.
He won the race. However,
Is he the one that drives for Red Bull?
yeah.
He's the one that had the constant back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back, yeah. So he won the Sunday. After the race, they did a plaque inspection, and he was not within the limit. So he got disqualified. And now our new winner is Martinez Tenhorn with High Tech GP. Sorry, Nicola, but hey, Martinez. Period.
Martin is. That's the thing. He's doing the thing in F3 though.
Yeah, it's his second win in F3 this season.
No, I'm talking about Solov.
Oh, Nicola? Oh, he's thriving. He's
doing good.
He's doing like a little Verstappen.
He
Back to back.
don't say that. They gonna fish for him. They gonna go.
I'm sorry.
"Wah."
No, he's bad. Don't look at him.
Now they're gonna be like, ooh, I see you.
I see you. Spotted him.
They're like, we can start grooming him now. He got the speed.
We can break him now.
He got the need. He got everything. He is angry. He is hungry. We can take him. I know Christian Horner's in the bushes like, who is that? Who is that little boy?
Who's that little brunette boy over there? Gotcha.
And he got a cute face. That's marketable. Yeah.
He's doing well on TikTok too.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, yeah. Because he's doing all those TikToks with, is it Coulthard?
No, he's doing the whole like big bomb book like in the video.
Yeah. But he's doing it with one of the, what's his name?
Oh, the listen, here we learn every day.
You are
IndyCar driver.
Yeah, no. There's an F1 driver called Coulthard.
Swear.
Yeah, bro.
Guys, the more you learn. Listen, here we learn every day.
You are. Yes, I'm so
that's-
good. Yeah.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
I'm happy that I got, because sometimes I'm sorry, but on this one, anyways, it's because you know how these fans are. Like you switch their names out, and then they're like, "That's not who that is. That's not." And you're like, "Girl, okay, y'all be messing up our names all the time."
Exactly.
Like, hello.
Like, let us breathe for a second, please.
Y'all can take a little bit disrespect as well, okay?
Please.
Thank you.
But is it Daniel Coulthard? Daniel?
I think it's David.
David.
Yeah, he's a British former race car driver.
Yeah, he's a big deal, right? Like, he was in the Mark Webber era, Sebastian Vettel era.
I think.
Can I see his face? Yeah, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and Alonso had like a bromance going on for a second.
Yeah.
Romance.
I mean,
say.
he's older than Alonso, so that would make sense.
Yeah. Also, like his wife, like there's a lot of like drama around him because like when she married him, like he was like super like duper young, like 20s, I want to say, and she was like in the 40s.
Well, he's single now, honey.
Is he?
He been divorced since 2022. Hey!
I'm kidding.
No, that's not for me. that silver fox ain't for me.
Hey, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, baby.
That's
That is salt. That's like salt and like old pepper.
No, he looks good for his age. I can't even lie.
He does.
That's what happens when you mind your business. That's what happens. Mind your business.
Yep.
Because who was it? That was like an old Jacques Villeneuve. Jacques Villeneuve's been talking his ish.
They hate him.
He's been talking his ish.
They hate him.
He's been talking his.
They had him on like the Sky Sports for like a race this season earlier. People were mad.
No, you see, and look at what he looks like. Yeah, that's what happens.
He's the only one we got. We can't hate on him.
And he's the same age as Coulthard, and that's what you look like.
Coulthard looks better.
That's what I'm saying. When you mind your business,
You look good.
You look good. You age gracefully. Yeah. But when you talking your ish,
you look like this.
You end up looking like you came out of the mental ward. 2 days ago.
Woo! 2 days ago is crazy.
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Wow.
Like they just I'm seeing a bald headed. Oh God, have mercy. Oh, jump scare.
Oh God, it's hot.
Anyways, let's continue.
Anyways, so that was it. And then for NASCAR Xfinity, Nick Sanchez from Big Machine Racing Team got his first ever win in the Xfinity Series. Good job.
Good job. Oh, but you didn't talk about NASCAR Series Canada.
I forgot about that one. There was a race.
In
Canada.
Yeah, and somebody won. Hold on.
And somebody won.
Well, I know that somebody. No, I know that somebody won. It was DJ Kennington, number 17. He looks.
You look like you.
Like a prumple uncle.
Yeah. Ça, c'est mon oncle.
Yeah.
Mon oncle DJ.
Yeah.
Mon oncle DJ.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it.
Yo, congratulations, though.
It's the pose for me.
It's the head on the hip and the eye down.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, buddy.
I love that for you, sir. Good job.
Get it, girl.
Good job. Periana.
We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. But now we have they have an established top 10 now in the.
What do we have?
In the NASCAR Canada series.
Ooh, what do we have?
Well, P1 is DJ Kennington.
Periana.
P2 is Will LaRue.
Okay.
P3 is Ryan Varga. P4 is Andrew Ranger. Yeah. P9 is Matthew Kingsbury. P6 is Kevin LaCroix.
I've heard this name before.
Yeah, a little baldy. I love it.
A little bullhead.
P7 is Marc-Antoine Camihan. I think he was the first winner of the season.
Yeah.
P8 is LP Dumoulin.
Yay, le Québec.
Vive Québec libre. P9 is Jason Hathaway.
Okay.
And P10 is Larry Jackson.
Good job, guys. P10.
Let's go.
Let's skip it up. I low-key want Lacroix.
Yep.
If he wins again, that'd be fun. Because he won, I think, last year, the championship.
Ooh.
So.
Back to back?
Correct.
We're going back to back.
Anyways, guys, let's go straight into F1. They were in Austria this weekend.
Yes, sir.
And then on pole this weekend
was Lando Norris.
LN4, baby!
Woo! He was really fast. He was zooming.
Fast and fine, baby. Yeah,
he was zooming. He was zooming. But who else was fast? The Ferraris look strong.
Guys, the Forza is back.
No.
It is. It's not Forza Italia, just Forza for now.
Not for me.
Mine's back.
I'm mad at them for real. I need to have a good long conversation. And I mean a good long conversation.
Like a 3-hour Zoom call?
No, I need to be in person.
Oh, okay.
Like in the factory, talking to everybody.
Slapping everyone. A few at least.
I could neither confirm or deny. Because I don't want to go to jail. Right. But yeah, no, I'm starting to get pissed. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get really pissed because, and I will get into it. But let's start with qualifying, it was not bad. But that second seat RB is starting to claim its prey.
it's coming back up.
I think it's gripping more of Tsunoda than Tsunoda is gripping it.
Yeah, it's slowly eating up our little baby.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lose him soon. I fear this is the end.
At this point, go get Perez back.
He's back home with his kids. Like he's probably bored. Listen,
I know he's bored.
The baby's grown now. It's not a baby; it's a toddler. So he's seen enough.
I know he's bored.
Get him back into that seat.
The Minister of Defense is bored. I know he's bored.
And I need to see Yuki happy again.
I want him back in that RB.
I haven't seen Yuki smile in a while.
I want him to excel.
Yeah.
And he was excelling in that RB.
Have you seen him smile lately? Because I haven't.
Honestly, not, like all of these TikTok looks fake as hell. They look good when he was in RB, when he was in Visa.
We had the best like TikToks. We had the best we can dump on his Instagram. Now we don't get that anymore.
He's too stressed. I get it.
I swear he's balding.
I was just about to say, like, I wouldn't be surprised if some hair follicles were falling.
On the side, it's slowly. It's starting.
Yeah.
And I'm scared because he has nice hair and he's so young.
Yeah.
And he has so much more to give.
Yeah. He's very young. He's like, what, 26, 27?
Not even. He's one of the youngest.
Damn.
I keep forgetting they're not my age anymore. So, yeah, he's probably 25.
I'm not your age anymore?
No, they're not my age.
Oh.
Because when I started, they were like 20, 22.
I mean, they were never your age.
But they were like the age I am now.
Oh, okay.
So I keep forgetting that as I go, they also grow.
They also grow up, yeah.
They also grow.
They don't just...
Yeah. Like, I just don't catch up to them. Like, they're still ahead of me.
Okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. That RB... Because I feel as if... Yeah, no, it's... I feel as if that second RB, even though they're doing tweaks to Max's car... Are they not doing any tweaks to Yuki's car on the weeks off? Because I think they're just flying it over and then they're like, oh, okay, it's over there. And then they don't care. And then Max is getting like all the modifications. And that's nice, but there's also a second driver to consider.
Yeah, you have like 2 drivers.
But then the thing is, I think whatever disease the second RB is having, well, I mean, it's been having that disease. It's finally strong enough because, I mean, it had to spread at some point. But it's finally strong enough to catch up to the first RB. Max's car is suffering.
Yeah. Since last week even though, right?
My God. Since Monaco, he's been... Actually, it's before even Monaco.
Was it like... What was it?
And Monaco was like more than a month ago.
Already?
Yeah. Because we've had breaks in between.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? For example, like Canada was 2 weeks ago, and then before that was Spain, and I think we had a break in between that too.
Spain and Monaco, yeah. Yeah, Max the car has been struggling more and more. Like, it would, like, go back up and then just go down again on Sunday. Like, it's just, like...
I don't know. He's been complaining about it on the radio a lot more. That he just can't drive it. The car is not drivable. This and that and the third. He doesn't feel good. At this point, I was talking about this with a friend, legit last night. This might be a hot take for real. I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
Ooh. Okay, well, now I'm scared.
I don't think he's gonna win that 5th this year.
Oh no, that's not a hot take. That's a fact.
No, but I think it's done.
Yeah, the Red Bull era is done once again.
It's done.
It's like Vettel had his 4 years,
and then yeah.
It's like Max had his 4 years, and now it's over.
It's done. I think that's their limitation.
Until Nikolai comes back to Red Bull.
I think that's I think.
Yeah. Forza Max.
I think he needs to now start. Getting comfortable with the idea of, you know what? I'm at the level of Vettel. Like, my championships are going to be at the level of Vettel, and then that's it.
Yep.
4, we got the nice picture.
Exactly.
4, it looked good. I mean, he looked good.
Although a picture with like Lily would be cute also, but like it's not gonna happen.
It's just not gonna. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get that 5th. Not this year, not next year, not ever. Because the grid is evolving.
Not ever.
I'm sorry, the grid is.
The
grid is evolving.
The grid is evolving. There's young kids coming up, like.
And the cars are changing.
Yeah.
The championship is either gonna go to. You know what? Or to 81.
Either way, I'm happy. Either way, I'm the happiest girl on earth.
I'm sorry for the LN4 fan, but I think it's gonna be more 81.
Listen, I'm an LN4 fan, and I think it's also gonna be 81.
I think it's gonna go more to the 81.
Listen, you gotta, Ms. Lando, I love you, but you often run like a chicken with a head, like with no head, and Oscar's just chilling there, learning, taking in, observing, and analyzing. I mean, LN4 for life, but 81 got it this year for sure. For sure.
Like I know that's Science theme song, but Smooth Operator 81. For sure. Like boy. Because he's cool under pressure.
Yeah.
He's cool under pressure.
He doesn't panic or freak out. He doesn't crash out on the radio. He just takes it in, analyzes it, and then put into action what he has to do.
Yeah. And then if he has to, he'll question, like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? And
not to complain, but to learn.
To understand.
Yeah.
And then he'll push for whatever he thinks is best. If they don't want to, then okay, like, he will back off. But he'll push for it still. I think that's what I'm saying. Is we've said it before. He just has that winner championship mentality and that composure.
Yeah, even Gunter said it. Like, he's just a cool guy in and out the car.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm sorry, the way it's looking this year might be his. But if Verstappen just comes like out of nowhere, I wouldn't be mad.
I mean, we're at race 11. We have what?
14 left?
No.
Yeah, 20.
14? Yeah, we have, okay.
14 or 15?
Yeah, 14 left.
Something like that.
We have 14 races left. A lot can change still.
A lot can happen. Listen, he's only third right now in the championship.
He's still third. If he gets pole, even if he doesn't get pole, but if he wins the race a couple of times in a row, and that's something that he could do. It sounds like we haven't seen that happen.
He's done before. So,
but if he was to win the race a couple of times in a row,
it could be potentially a
Oscar.
Fifth. It could be him, Kelly P, and Lily on that picture.
It could be a fifth. It could be McLaren's gonna have to recycle that car again for next year. Because that's what they did. They recycled 2024's cars for this year.
Bro, don't fix it.
And it did work. The car looks exactly the same as last year.
Yep.
And it's even better than last year. And last year it was fast. So, hey. Now, if only they could teach something to Ferrari.
Who said that? Who said that? That's crazy. Wow. Did you say that?
Who's out here?
Fred.
Who's out here?
Vassar.
Anyways, let's continue.
Let's go. Let's continue to the race day or race day.
I mean, yeah, because there was nothing.
Quality was kind of boring.
Honestly, yeah. And then the only thing else that you could do, well, two other things.
Let's show P4. He qualified P4.
Nice Stroll?
Yes, baby. We qualified up there. P4. We ended P14, but we qualified P4.
No, he didn't.
Well, yeah, we did.
Qualified?
Let's show qualified P4.
No.
I promise you.
Qualified was P4 was Hamilton.
No.
It was
Do not break my heart.
Qualification?
Was it FP3? Oh, if
qualification was Oscar Leclerc. No, it was Norris, Leclerc, Oscar, Hamilton.
No, he was not. Shut up. There's no way. I was so happy. Driver sending. Team stand.
Stroll didn't make it out of Q1, honey.
No, he did.
No, he did not. Yo, you scared the heck out of me because I was like, what are you talking about? Stroll was P4. I know for a fact P4 was Hamilton. He started P4.
I'm going to go home and get a nice drink.
Okay, well, girl. Make that a strong one. A very strong.
Make it a double. I thought it was FP3. My phone just went down the couch. It was FP3.
Oh, no.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
No. Stroll didn't make it out of Q1. It was Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton, P5 was... Who was P5? I think it was...
Russell.
It was Russell?
Georgie.
It was Russell.
Then
Lawson. It was Lawson. Verstappen. Bortoletto. And then it was Kimi Antonelli. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli.
Lance Stroll, I thought you were P4. What the heck, bub?
No, bro.
What the heck, bubba? But no, during FP3, he was like up there.
And the only reason why he qualified P14 is because like 4 cars were out.
Tu m'énerves. Tu m'énerves.
As the tradition dictates, Lance Stroll did not come out.
Anyways, race day. I'm so done with him.
No, but you know what though? Yo, we need to come out with the Brazilian flag. Hey,
I'm getting canceled.
This is Brazil. Because Bortoletto in Q3.
Hey, that green salver out there, baby.
That machine. Let me just say. Anyways, let's go to race day. Race day. Sainz being stuck in first gear, couldn't do formation lap.
Things were on fire.
Yeah, and then when he did formation. He went through the lap.
Yeah.
Goes into pit road. As he's stopping, just
flames.
Brakes are gone.
So he DNS did not start.
He didn't even start. They had to bring him back, and then as they're bringing him back, James was like, you know what, just hop out the car. Like, you know what, come out.
Yeah.
Come out the car. Don't even worry about it. So that was a sucky start for Williams.
And it did not get better the race.
It did not, because we also lost Albon.
Yeah, a few laps down.
Yeah.
But before that, on lap 1, guys, very first lap, turn 3, Kimi Antonelli comes out of 4 cars back, straight into Max Verstappen, World Champion, on lap 1 of the race. Takes Verstappen out the race.
Straight out.
DNF. Now, when Max walked out the car, I felt fear for Kimi.
I didn't.
I felt fear.
I was calm.
It's the way he walked out. I'm like, he about to squish this guy into the earth.
No, I was so calm.
The way he walked, I was like, this is over.
I was so calm.
The kid is dead.
He came out. He looked too calm. He looked calm to me.
His shoulders were still up, though. His shoulders were still up.
Yeah.
But then he walked to Kimi. I swear, did he like not hug Kimi? Like
he didn't hug Kimi, but he like touched his shoulder, and then he like grabbed him, and then he just told him like, you know, it's okay, like don't worry about it, it's fine, it's like, a mistake.
Just like, yeah, like, you know, like it happens, like just it's okay, like
Kimi is his child.
And I'm like,
after Total Wolf, it's Max Verstappen's child.
For real. Like they have like gapataji come.
Yeah,
for real.
It's a cool parenting situation.
Like Max is like in father mode. He's like, yeah, like, and at his interview he was like, yeah, like it happens, like
he was on bus. That's what I'm saying. And then when he got picked up to be brought back to the what's it called?
The garage?
No.
The pit?
Where all like the
paddock.
Yeah. When he got brought back to the paddock, this guy was smiling. I was like, yeah, like he's good out here. He doesn't
like you're out in lap 1 and
he doesn't
smiling.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Now if it was the other,
if it was George Russell, I told you this morning, right? It would have been a fist fight in mid-track. Like
it would have been
like Lando lapping them and they'd be like fighting.
It would have been a bish fight.
And I would have laughed my butt off.
I wanted to see that though. I would have preferred that it was George Russell that took Max Verstappen out, because that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that, and then I would have gotten like a good post interview when he doesn't get his way.
You know, like Max with like a bloody hand, George with a black eye.
Yeah. And then the FIA had to call the police.
Right.
Now somebody's going to jail.
Toto and Krishna like arguing over email. You know. The whole shebang. Yeah,
now Toto is saying, fix your car to Toto.
And Christian.
No, Christian would say that to Toto.
He said Toto twice.
Oh, my bad. Christian was saying, fix your car to Toto. And then Toto would be like, don't you freaking dare. And all the languages that he knows.
All the 6.
All the 6 languages that he knows. He'd be like, don't you freaking dare.
They would fight also.
Then you get Susie Wolf come up, be like, you need to step off my husband.
Don't have time like that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see, but
it was only Kimi, his little child.
The universe.
And he was like, chilling. Like, it's okay. It's not your fault.
The universe wanted us to have like him. I guess no. The universe wanted to have like a
chill.
Yeah.
A
very
day.
Peaceful. Interaction. Whatever.
But it sucks for Kimi though, cause he almost had that move. He just didn't brake fast enough and just missed the little brake point.
His rear brake locked up. That's why he couldn't brake. He couldn't turn properly. So he took out Max in the whole kerfuffle of people. Oh well.
And then after that, I swear like there was this McLaren battle.
Yeah, at the end.
Yo.
But before that though, Colapinto almost taking out Piastri.
Colapinto, I promise you, I would have fined where you live. Because no one touches my McLaren boys. You just got here, calm down.
And he said in the radio it's because he actually just did not see Piastri. And I'm like, if you did not see Piastri, it's because you didn't use your mirrors.
How can you not see a bright orange car?
I think it's because he just didn't use his mirrors. Because there's no way that you couldn't have. He was legit right there.
Right there.
He was coming right. Because the thing is, I don't know who was the third car that was in front. That car left. Tsunoda took a slipstream from him because he had time and left as well. Colapinto was also trying to take a slipstream from Tsunoda and didn't have enough time because what's his name? Oscar was right behind him and was coming fast.
As always, baby.
But he didn't check his mirrors because if he had checked his mirror, he would have known he should have stayed on the left side instead of trying to get into the right side, almost ticking out Oscar in the process.
Yo, I would have beat. Maybe not, but I would have fined you.
My crash out was why did they pit Lewis Hamilton when he was in third?
Because it's Ferrari and they're dumb.
That's my issue. And now I'm starting to think this is a...
Oh! At this point, it has to be. It has to be at this point.
Like, y'all hate.
Y'all hate us.
Y'all hate. Okay. Because the man told you how many laps left? 20. Why do I need to box? He can easily manage his tires. Mind you, also Leclerc had pitted behind. Leclerc was one car behind him. There was one car that was separating them. So Leclerc would have to overtake that car and then get to Hamilton, which I'm pretty sure he would have been fine. It's Hamilton. He would have been fine. And they made him box, didn't touch the car, let him go. So now he came out behind Leclerc.
That was their whole goal, though. Like, people say
I know that's their whole...
Leclerc is Ferrari's golden boy.
No, I know that, but at this point,
it's so
drop
annoying.
it.
It's so annoying.
Drop it.
Because he's not doing that well.
He can't be your first driver. At this point, do like McLaren, have no one.
Exactly. Let them fight it out. They're doing fine now. McLaren's doing aight. They don't have a number one.
They don't have a number one driver, and both of their drivers are doing good. You just have to find out the balance of, okay, sometimes yes, we will have to prioritize one over the other, and that's fine. But overall, no number one driver, because this is getting ridiculous. What if they hadn't pitted him, he would have gotten third.
It would have been him on the podium.
He would have gotten the podium. You tell me that we would have had a Hamilton podium at race 11? Yo, forget Canada Day, bro. I'm throwing something on the barbecue.
For real.
I'm throwing something on the barbecue, honey. It's not Canada Day. It's Hamilton Day. Pow, 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 pow. Fireworks. That's what I would have done.
It's so annoying, Ferrari.
I beg. That's what I'm saying. I need to go in person. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go in person.
You know what you're gonna do.
I know what I'm gonna do. I just can't disclose it on the podcast. But I need to go
and find them.
And everything else is redacted. Because at this point, y'all are getting on my goddamn last nerves. It's annoying.
It's every week.
Y'all don't want to see him win. At this point, it's really
then
much.
Why sign him?
And why hint to us, oh yeah, we're working towards an 8th championship. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because let him be. His tires are not even that old. He was fine.
He told you he was fine, and you still made him.
He was fine. He could have.
Then do nothing to his car.
He could have finished 3rd. I am so enraged right now. Like, Fredu, like, I am so pissed off at you right now. That's what I'm saying. I have no Forza. The Forza it's not that I don't have Forza. I decide to remove the Forza. Y'all
By
are
choice.
pissing me off.
Yeah, no, there are.
You guys are pissing me off. Because he had it. He had it. Nothing happened after in those 20. Nothing. When I tell you nothing.
It was a car show for 20 laps.
Apart from Bortoletto trying to outtake his mentor, which was Alonso, nothing was going on those last 20 laps. You could have left him.
But you don't want him to do well.
But you don't want to see black people succeed.
Yeah, you hate us. Clearly. You just say you hate us. My thing is, like, why sign him, promote it, and then just, like, go against him?
Do
every weekend.
Like, do everything in your possible human nature to do the opposite to get him to where he needs to be.
Every weekend.
Every weekend y'all are messing up his strategy. His engineer is not talking to him. That's just rude.
And when he talks, he's really, like, he's not making sense.
That's just rude. If you don't want to talk to him, shoot, hire me, girl. I'll do the job gladly. What you need, homeboy? What you need?
Talk to me, honey.
You don't want to pit? Don't pit, honey. I got you. What you mean?
Keep driving.
Like,
don't listen to me.
What? Like, why?
Super rude.
You guys are talking about 8th championship. You guys are looking for 2026.
8th where?
You guys are always looking for the next year. What are you guys doing this year? Cause y'all ain't building. Y'all ain't building. You know that is it a biblical verse or biblical story where it's like, no, it is a biblical verse where God is like, don't build your house on the sand. Build it on a rock.
They're doing their house on the damn sand.
It's not even sand. At this point, it's water. They're building their house on the ocean. Because I don't know what we're doing.
Like,
I don't know what we're doing.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
There's no substance.
There's nothing.
There's no substance. Because you know what pisses me off even more? But, like, it pisses me off, but I'm really happy because, you know what? Like, I'm proud of it. Both Saubers end up in points, and we're more happy about that.
Yep.
We could have had a P3 Hamilton.
It was right there. It was ours to beat. And for some, you guys just hate us.
If I was Hamilton, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd be tossing and turning. And breaking stuff. Like,
yeah,
I'd
break a few jaws.
You know those
rooms?
Yes. And but like I specifically make it so that I'd have a Ferrari car somewhere in there.
And like
just
pictures like
break
engineers and like
break the heck out of that Ferrari, because this is ridiculous. I'm tired. I guess Lewis can be tired.
Oh, he's for sure tired. We're all tired.
I can understand that y'all love Leclerc. We all love Leclerc.
Yeah.
But at this time in period, you guys have to we have to come together as a company, as, a team, and see that this championship, lo siento, not lo siento, is not happening.
I love when we go into different languages.
It's true though.
Yeah, but listen.
Because
it's too late now.
No, but we have to go into different languages because I don't know what other language I need to go. English don't work. I'm gonna use everyone that I know.
It's too late to get that.
Debuchy, not Debuchy. I'm sorry. Debuchy, not Debuchy. I am sorry. I know Mandarin. No, listen. I'm a polyglot. I know a bit of 6 languages right now. Okay, You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. We need to come together, reevaluate, and be like, you know what? This is maybe not like, okay, we do want a championship with both of you.
Yeah.
But as to see that if we do like, but that's the thing. If you want a championship with both of them, you can't prioritize one of them and then leave one of them high and dry. You need to set out for both of them to win, because now everything is going to Leclerc. Leclerc is always on top. Why is it that Lewis can qualify better than Leclerc? But somehow race day, it's always Leclerc on top. Why? Because you guys rather give him more points than Hamilton. That's just rude. And it's not as if like we can't see what's going on. We are watching the races. We can see the standings. Like, we can hear all of the things that are going on in the car. Like, we're not idiots. Do it like McLaren. Know first. Both of you go out there. Do the best. You guys have two different strategies. Yeah. That's fine.
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens. And then you guys leave it on the track. And then we learn from that. We move on to the next. If Hamilton end up higher, okay, fine. It is what it is. Leclerc, you need to catch up now, or you need to do better. Next race, same thing. If Leclerc ends up getting Hamilton, you need to do better. No. But if it's constantly just one and you're leaving the other, I'm getting tired. I'm about to just take myself out for the whole. I know that he's over there, and I support him.
Emphasize on the him.
Him. The support for the team.
Gone.
I ain't got no more Forza. The Forza left. I took it out. Because y'all be playing too much. And then after that.
Album.
Yo,
Williams, it's not a good day. But hey.
They'll come back. I'm not scared. They'll come back.
It's William. It's James Vowles.
I know they'll come back.
Okay.
But then we can just, honestly, the race was not that interesting.
For real.
It was just that at the end, Hülkenberg ended up P9 and Bortoleto ended up P8. First of all, like I said, bring out the Brazilian flag.
No, Bortoleto, come on. Sauber overall.
Yo.
Woo! Yo.
This is it.
This is
it.
Our little green team.
I think this is what Bortoleto had in mind when he thought, I'm going into F1. Like, I might not have the best car, but
I'll be up there.
Sometimes you'll catch me up on there. You'll catch me up doing something.
I'm so happy for Sauber.
And you know what the craziest thing is? Hülkenberg started dead last. P20. Moved up 11 spot, P9.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nico Hülkenberg?
Isn't that insane? I know I joke about him never touching the hem of a podium, but it's starting to hurt me for real. Because he deserves it.
He does.
He deserves a podium.
He works so
because
hard.
To drive like that, oh man.
From dead last to points?
Imagine if he started at P10. That means that he could have done P1.
P1. Hey.
I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
so
Sauber should freaking, like I said, it's not July 1st. It's Sauber Day. Wow. Fire. Brazil. Germany. Yeah. And just.
Hülkenberg.
Just fire. Pow. Eagle.
Confetti's.
Dead ass.
Like, they had the drivers. They just, yeah. And the car's getting there slowly but surely.
And then I'm just thinking, if this is the car this year and it's starting to get, a little bit better and better, how is it going to be with Audi, though?
Oh, God.
Because Audi is going to be another...
I forgot about Audi.
It might be another level, for real.
I totally forgot about Audi.
It might be another level, for real. They might go up there.
Hülkenberg podium next year. I'm calling it.
At his big age. I mean, he's not that old. He's not that old.
At his big age.
He's like, what, 37?
something like that. Yeah.
He's not that old. He could do it. He could do it. He could do it. He could do it. He's still healthy. He's still fit.
Yeah. The veneers are good.
The veneers are white and pearly. He could do it.
He could still.
I believe in him.
26 Hulkenberg podium. Yeah. I want it so badly.
I feel like it could happen.
It will.
I feel like it can happen.
But that was pretty much it for the race.
But that was pretty much that's done for Austria.
Lando won the race. LN4, Oscar P2, and then of course Leclerc P3.
Yeah.
And then Ferrari was in Hamilton P4, right? Yeah, because it was McLaren, Ferrari, someone, and then the both.
Yeah, it was Hamilton, then George is behind, then someone.
Alonso, and then Bortoleto.
Oh yeah, Alonso.
Bortoleto, Hulkenberg, and then Gasly P10.
You're missing a couple people, but.
Yeah.
Because if Hamilton is P4, Alonso is P5, we're missing 6, 7. And then we need 8, which is Bortoleto. 9 is Hulkenberg. 10 is
Gasly.
I
don't know, and I don't care. Listen, McLaren won.
Y'all made it through.
Stake is up there.
Y'all made it through.
Listen, I'm happy as one can be.
Y'all made it through.
I'm happy as
y'all
one can be.
Y'all made it through, honey.
Next week, it is
Silverstone.
F1's like literally like home race in the UK in Silverstone.
Home race for like all of these companies, all of these teams.
Yeah.
For F1 itself. For
it's a big deal.
5, 6, 7, 8 of these drivers.
A lot of them are from there.
11?
A lot of them are from there.
Oh,
because besides Bortoleto, Kimi, Fernando, Carlos,
Hulkenberg, Verstappen, Albon.
Albon is British.
Yeah, but he runs under the tie.
He runs under the British.
He runs under the tie.
He does.
Apart from Albon, apart from Sainz.
So that's 7 that are not on. So that's 7. So if 7 minus 3, so 10. So then they're 20. So 13. So 13.
The math was getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So 13 of them are from British.
That's crazy. That's a lot of British people.
Oi.
In one place.
Cup of tea. So, what are your predictions for next week in Silverstone?
McLaren can go to.
Watch yourself.
I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just upset. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm upset. I'm upset.
It's okay.
Oh, Lawson ended up in the points. That's what we're missing. I think Lawson is 6. I think he's after Alonso.
That's high. That's high. Okay.
No. No. He might be before. He might be before. Because Alonso was finished right before. It's, okay, the 3, Lewis, George, Liam, Fernando, Gabriel, Hulkenberg, Ocon.
Okay. Ocon?
Yeah, Ocon finished 10th.
It's from Gasly?
Nope.
Okay, Haas. Okay, Haas.
Liam. Yo, speaking of Liam, shout out to you because you actually did the thing for once. Well, for twice. Twice
this year.
2
times in 11 races. It's okay.
This year. In an RB, that's the better car. But, for twice.
Good job. But yeah, back to Silverstone.
Okay.
Top 3.
P1, Oscar. P2.
Because they alternate.
Yeah. P2. I want it to be a Ferrari, but probably not. Probably Verstappen. Honestly, P1 Oscar, P2 Lando, P3 either a Ferrari or a Red Bull.
Okay,
that's my prediction.
That's a pretty like logic prediction. I'm delusional and I want the boy band up top.
Okay.
I will say Lando P1, P2 Hamilton, and then what's the other British one I can think of? Ollie Bierman. Like I want a British top 7. Like I want the most like boy band. Like
it's just like British.
I want to hear Here Comes the Queen, whatever.
Like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Da, 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 da,
Whoever it is,
da,
it
da.
can be Osk. It can be Ollie. It can be whatever his name is. Lando. It can be George. I don't care who it is.
Mm-mm.
I want a British lineup.
No, George can be up there, just P4, under.
Like out of the top
Yeah,
three.
yeah, P4 and under.
I just want a British lineup. That's all I want, Silverstone. Please.
That's a tall order to ask.
I know, but last year we got Hamilton up there.
I know.
And it was beautiful. It was gorgeous. It was a good day.
If he could recreate that,
it was a glorious
I
day.
think I could come back.
If he wins,
I'm flying straight to Italy.
Oh!
I'm flying straight to Italy.
We're putting something on the grill. We have to.
Like,
no, I'm so serious.
oh yeah.
We have to put
Oh
on the
yeah.
grill.
Oh yeah.
I'm buying champagne. like we're wearing all red head to toe.
I'm bringing the Canada Dry.
Is it up? We're wearing all red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hamilton, please.
And then all you hear is just like, yeah, it's black music on repeat.
But before we go to NASCAR, our rookie of the week,
It's
Bortoletto. What's his name again?
Gabrielle
Bortoletto.
Gabrielle Bortoletto.
Bortoletto. Good job, girl. Cause wow,
You did the damn thing.
No, for real, you did. Hey, you did.
You did the damn
that.
thing. You did the damn thing.
He looks so happy.
Ah!
I was so happy for him.
And I like the bromance between him and Hulkenberg. I've never seen such a age gap in a bromance.
They
but
love each other.
They absolutely are in love with each
love.
other.
It's love. It's for real love. Have you seen the video of him and Nico's like daughter just like playing together? It is adorable.
I keep thinking about that picture where like they ended up well, and then like they did like a helmet kiss, but it was like a hug. But then their helmets were so close that it ended up being a kiss.
Oh,
I loved it.
You love each other. You guys love each other.
That's true love.
True love. True love. It's so hard to find true love. It's from Living Magic.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
guys. All right. Let's go to our American princesses.
yeah.
They were in ATL this weekend.
Atlanta.
It was a Saturday night race. It was a pretty late race, to be honest.
It started out. Yeah, it started a little bit late.
It was at 7 p.m. But they had a rain delay
At some point.
after lap 1 or whatever.
No, after lap 1. Like somewhere within stage 1. Like lap 30, almost 40. Because I remember we went to commercial and then I saw caution and I'm like, why are we cautioning for? And then I saw the trucks come out and I was like, rain.
Yeah, rain.
Okay. That just pissed me off. Atlanta, do better. I'm just kidding.
But like we had Joey Pizzeria on pole this weekend. Joey Logano 22 was on pole. I haven't seen him on pole
In a minute.
In a hot second.
In a minute.
This fire heat, this flashy hot and red.
Although that pole did not convert to anything.
As you guys know, we entered the NASCAR in season bracket challenge.
Yep.
It was the first week. It was round 1, and it's safe to say that no one's bracket is safe now.
I'm pretty sure everybody's bracket is messed up,
Yeah.
except for those that were like, "Oh, let me go for the underdogs." Probably y'all are safe, but like
everyone else is effed. Personally, my bracket is non-existent anymore. It's gone.
like shattered. It's in a dumpster somewhere.
Yeah,
in a
after
fire.
lap 69, it was no more. It was no more.
One thing I can say, because let's just go into it. Carson Hocevar, he doesn't give a frick if we teammates or not. He gonna do whatever is best for him and leave you hot and dry.
And as he should.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Who cares?
Like, it was at the top 10 and being ultra aggressive.
Mind you, he started like P30.
Trying to pass 3 other cars in a 3 wide.
Yeah.
Girl.
A 3 wide. Carson, you...
Like, let's chill.
Yeah.
Like, let's chill. Like I said, he drives like a 22-year-old. Like, he just clearly...
Yeah, but he's 21, so...
He's 22.
22. 20. Yeah, you're a year older. What do you expect him? He's young.
He's dumb.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that.
Yeah, you see, caution came out for at lap 37 for rain.
For rain, proof.
And then red flag for rain at lap 44.
But it was like a 10-minute, 15-minute like break. It wasn't that long.
It wasn't too long, but we had time to go to like 2 sets of commercial, and that pissed me off. I was like, okay, yeah. Like, girl.
It could have been worse though. It could have been like a flower.
True. But
it happens. Flowers happens.
Yeah. We got back to green at lap 49. And then we got to the fatal.
This is where like most people's brackets were.
That's when it started to go downhill.
Yeah.
So lap 58. So Christopher Bell spins through turn 3 and 4.
So he's on the apex, going into the turn, and then he locks up, or like he slides inward. So his front is now in between the racetrack, and then behind him, Larson, number 5, is also doing the same thing, and they both hit everyone held behind them.
I mean, is that a crash in stage 1?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know that he collected Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, Bubba Wallace took a bit of a hit in the front,
but he made it out.
And then Bush also got into the wall a bit. Allmendinger was also involved, and then Blaney was the one that like was already out of the.
Yeah, he was out of it. Already our bracket was gone.
Bye. And then all of this while this is happening, we see Cindric take the lead from Logano. So Logano pole, goodbye. And then Keselowski takes the pole from Cindric. Now we're thinking, oh, Keselowski might win the stage. Nope, Cindric comes back full force, wins stage 1.
Yeah, because this is all just in stage 1 right now.
We barely begun.
We just started.
We had barely begun. So then
stage 2 starts.
And then and then stage 2 starts. And then barely in stage 2, lap 69.
That was the biggest crash of the night.
Hamlin gets off the bumper of Nemechek. And then Hamlin and Chastain spins across the whole field. And everyone that was like 8th and under is involved in the crash almost.
32 cars got it not injured, but like affected.
Oh yeah, it was Danny Hamlin, Nemechek, Chastain, Gregson, Logano, Bowman, Barry, Cindric, Suarez, Byron, Keselowski, Hocevar, Briscoe, Larson, Bush, Haley, Lajoie, McLeod, Priest, Dillon, Ware, and Bowman.
Guys, this is where everyone's bracket was like, yep, this is over.
Oh, done. And it's the way that Danny also just went like. He just went like that, and then
it happened out of nowhere. It was going straight, and then clip. The second
he just went sideways, bow, and then
the whole grid felt it.
And then, but it was the thing is that crash was sending me because Danny's car was toe up from the flow up. Yo, he was after the whole crash and like the smoke was cleared, we can see him trying to like move his car, but then he doesn't realize that the tire that's underneath him, so the driver's side car tire is flat. So he's trying to like go and the wheels are spinning, but then
the car's not moving.
The car's not moving because it has a flat, so he has to get towed. He's done. He's like, I mean, he's not done, but he's like, you know. And then Cindra's car toe up. I didn't recognize Chastain's car because usually it's Bush Light, but but this weekend it was Wendy.
Yeah.
Our girl. It was Wendy. I mean, she has good stuff.
Wendy did not survive.
She has good stuff.
She has a good little chicken nugget.
Yo, the Spice Deluxe chicken. Yeah, but Wendy did not survive. That car was done. And then somebody sent Hocevar flying. Because at some point you just see him flying sideways like this. Like,
oh, you see the chili car just... and
it was, I think it was mostly the cars that I think probably like 30, 5 and ish under that made it out alive because they were so far back that they had time
from the first crash, right? From the first crash.
That made it out alive because they were so far back that they had time to slow down. Like Bubba Wallace.
Yeah. The Wallace.
I think Reddick. I don't know if Reddick was there, but some people were in there. And then at some point they shot to the number 22 car. That thing was hopscotching back to
22 Logano, by the way.
Was hopscotching back to pit road. It was like
you guys know in Cars, the movie,
so funny
when Lightning McQueen is like destroyed.
Yes.
And he's like barely like like he's like he's
the image exactly that.
Was the image.
That was exactly what Logano's car looked like. Just
you know what killed me?
Looked like that thing was
the
skipping.
The commentators are like, well, here goes everyone's brackets. I'm like, well, damn right.
Damn right. And then and then another thing that took my lungs was they shot to pit road, and then you see number 19 Briscoe, number 99 Suarez in their square. Yeah. Not square, but rectangle.
Their pits.
And then just no tires, no nothing. All 4 tires are gone. You just see, we're just out here just seeing the bones of a car. Like, what's going on? Why am I seeing all your... Why am I just seeing all your... why am I seeing the inside of a car? Oh. And they look like they were on bricks. Like, you know when you're going, like, in a bad neighborhood and you see, like, a car on a bricks? That's what it looks like.
Guys. I feel like in the past 2 weeks, we were like, oh, NASCAR is kind of boring. There's no action.
They said, never mind.
They gave us action, okay?
They said, never mind.
A bit too much action, if I may say so.
They said, never mind. So, Logano was done. LaJoie was done. Byron was out. Like, it was done. Yo. We're back to green at 77. Ty Gibbs, number 54. He's the one that has the monster car, eh?
Yeah, the other one.
I also didn't recognize his car because he didn't have monster.
Not this weekend.
On this weekend. A lot of these people did not have their, like, usual liveries. Yeah. And I'm like, who did this?
Because it was a special race, I think.
I know, but, like, now I'm confused.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm confused.
But because now I know the names, I can tell.
Yeah. I don't know the numbers. I'm like, I can see the number, and I'm like, oh, I know right. Who you are. But when I look at you from livery, I'm like, who is this?
I said, Wendy's.
For example, I saw 45 Reddick, and it was Superman. I'm like, who the heck is Superman? And then I saw I'm like, Reddick? Reddick is Superman? What's going on? Anyways, but yeah, lap 88, they're still going aggressive. It's as if, like, we didn't learn of the fact that we just had.
Guys, half the grid was good. Can we just stop for a second?
We went from, like, almost 40 drivers to 23 racing on track.
It went from NASCAR to F1, basically.
Basically that.
Like, what
basically
the heck,
that.
What the heck? And all that because of 2 crashes.
Yeah.
Can we be for real for 1 second,
and
guys?
The aggression was high with Busher, Reddick, and Elliott trying to get to trying to get pole, trying to get P1. Insane.
Oh,
jeez.
And this is only race 1 of the 5 race challenge. And we're now, I think, 8 races left until the playoff. So it's only going to get worse from here, guys. Like,
for real.
It's only going to get worse. Like, they have so much on the line. Like, they don't care about how their car comes out. Can I come out on top?
No,
like, it doesn't matter. If their tire blows in the last lap, they don't care. If I can get a good point or, like, win the race on my last tire, I'll do it. Like, they don't care about anyone else but them and their team.
That's basically true.
Oh!
And I'm telling you, the fight at the front between Bowman, Reddick, and Busher was intense. Like, it was crazy.
It was so intense.
At some point, I thought one of them was going to take each other out. Because I'm just like...
They were going like 3 wide and under and up. They were switching, and it was so nerve-wracking.
Mm-hmm. And then Reddick was also trying to get himself in there. I'm like, Superman, hold on now.
I said back off for a second.
I'm like, Superman, hold on now. And then at some point, I think he took the lead. And then the commentator was like, oh, look at Superman putting on his cape, flying away. I was like, oh. Oh my
I
girl.
love those commentators, man.
That's actually so funny.
Let's keep
But
that.
then Reddick did win stage 2, and we had to go to a camera because it was so close between him and Chase Elliott. It was 0.001 second
Super
difference.
close.
When you look at the thing, it's like Superman's car was like a bit like there's a bit of bumper that's a bit.
You said Superman's car.
Just a bit.
There's freaking Clark, whatever his name is, in the car. Like Tyler.
It's Superman's car now.
Okay, Clark.
Well, for this
weekend, it was Clark.
it's Superman's car.
Superman's car.
Yeah, because he was the advertisement for the Superman movie that's coming out, and I was just like, okay, well, Superman. And then after that, it calmed down just a bit up until we got a caution for SVG because he spun out, and then he just spun out. He said bye bye.
This race was so like.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace also brought up another caution lap at 185 because he hit the inside wall, and they had to bring out a caution for him. And then at the restart, Priest took the lead because now it's like a bunch of people that you didn't think was gonna beat.
Yeah, it's like all the like midfield drivers being on top.
Yeah,
because we lost all the top drivers.
Mm-hmm. And then 196, we see Eric Jones spin out.
Yeah.
And but Bubba Wallace is still running. He was 2 laps down, which I'm like, you know what? Good for him.
At least you're still here. Listen.
Good for him. And Chase Elliott holds the lead the whole time for the restarts. That's good. And then I never heard this man before. David Starr with 2 R's brings out a caution.
David, who are you?
At lap 203.
Okay.
I'm like,
who are you, David? David Starr.
David Starr with 2 R's.
Thank you for the percent. I don't even know David Starr.
But then there was also like a couple of laps where there was a bunch of pushers. So like Justin, Haley, Ty Dillon were looking like they were the best pushers for their teammates. I think it was for Buescher and Keselowski. And then, but at some point, the pushing got too hard. So then Ty Dillon tags Justin Haley while he was trying to do a side drive, and Haley spun out. So then that's another caution. And then Keselowski was trying to like get to Chase Elliott for the lead, but Chase Elliott was actually pretty good up front. He was comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, when like 10 laps to go, he was like down.
Mm-hmm.
He was like P5, P9 because I think it was Stenhouse was leading for a second also.
Mm-hmm. But he did get. I mean, Keselowski did get the lead at some point.
Yeah, Stenhouse got the lead. Stenhouse got the lead also.
Yeah.
Someone else got
like
the
in the
lead.
later laps.
Yeah.
Keselowski got the lead in the later laps because he preserved the lead for a long time thanks to the push from Buescher.
Yeah.
But then Elliott and Bowman couldn't reproduce the same thing, ish, and then because Bowman was low key, high key racing with Zane Smith.
Look, he was racing him.
Yeah,
low key, high key, he was.
And Stenhouse Jr.
Yeah, there was a point where Stenhouse was like so close to Hulshofer, like they were like a car or 2 apart, and I was like, this is not the time to crash. Like, I was like, please, God, but I beg.
In the end, Elliott won.
William Clyde the second.
The second!
Listen, guys. Whoo! As a Chase Elliott girly, like, it's a good day to be alive. Listen, Lando won, Chase Elliott won. Like, I'm living my
after
best
all through
life.
those trials and tribulations. Yeah, he better win because anybody up there, you're the only one that makes sense now.
For real, you're the only thing that makes sense to be up there.
Because
I was there.
Everybody else is in the garage. everybody down.
Everyone else is going back home as we're speaking.
Like
they're gone.
They packed up the car to go.
I was so happy. Oh, I was so. Number 9, girl.
They packed up the cars.
Chase Elliott, that's my man right there.
To go.
You know, in his hometown, when he wins a race, they ring a bell, an alarm. Imagine, like, because they ended pretty late, right? Like, around, like, 11, 12. Imagine it's 12 a.m., you're sleeping, and all you hear is, me! And you're like, oh, good to know Elliott won the race today. Like,
I'd be livid.
I'd be happy to be like, okay, but
no, I'd be livid, happy, and then livid again. Because sleep?
Because imagine it's Monday tomorrow. Like, you have work.
Like, I gotta go. Don't you gotta go?
Don't you gotta go?
But
anyways, those results changed up Elliot's bracket.
I can't even look at it!
Guys, it's
yo,
so
that
bad.
crash
Guys, it's
was so bad.
That crash ruined everyone's chance. It ruined everyone's chance.
It was so big. Yo, when I saw Hamlet sideways and then I saw Logano, Larson just bunch, I said, we're done. We're cooked.
You know what cooked me? Bell broke my heart.
When Bell took that first in stage 1, I think me and Morgan, we might have screamed at the same time. I think we might. I think though she might have taken a step further and she might have cried. I didn't cry, but we might have screamed at the same time.
I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
So,
I can't even.
To see. So obviously we lost. Our bracket as a podcast is gone.
It's
like
done for.
It's destroyed.
Done.
It's destroyed.
Everything we said last week,
erase
it. Forget it.
Round 2 is next week in Chicago. The new brackets. This is insane. So between Hamlin and Dylan won. So now we're gonna have Dylan and Keselowski.
Keselowski's winning.
Okay, but listen. You gonna underestimate Dylan again?
No, but we also underestimate. Did we underestimate Keselowski?
Yeah, because we said Bush.
We said Bush.
We're like, oh, Bush is crazy.
Listen,
which he is.
I'm sorry, but Keselowski is the better driver, though.
He is.
On average.
On average, he is.
He is the better driver.
I can't even look at it. So now we have, so Dylan Keselowski. So we're seeing Keselowski. If we're wrong again next week,
I don't even know what to
I'm
say.
fighting someone.
At this point, I will call NASCAR myself.
Then we had said Logano against Bowman.
Yeah, Bowman won.
Bowman won because Logano was...
Memo! You made it through, honey.
We always knew it.
We always disappointed you. Memo!
And then Wallace made it through. So,
Bubba?
Yeah, so now we have Bowman against Wallace.
That's a tough one.
Yeah? I want to say Bowman.
I want to say Memo.
Okay. Can we agree on Memo?
Yeah.
48?
I'm sorry. Bubba is... it's you. That's the I can't even say it's us. I'm not driving the car.
I'm just watching supporting him.
I'm just watching from the sidelines.
Like, it is you.
It is you.
It is you.
The problem is you.
Oh, then we have who the heck? Nemechek and Elliott.
Okay.
Hello. Then Chastain is out.
Not Bush Light. Oh my God.
Ross. I can't believe this.
I can't believe number 1 car Bush Light is gone, honey. That was my car right there.
So we have Jones against Stenhouse Jr. I don't know who Jones is.
Stenhouse Jr.
And I don't even Stenhouse. Then Grace Gregson and Priest. Byron is out. Lord. Wow. Then surprise to everyone, Hocevar is in.
Yeah, because he came back.
Because Blaney DNF'd. And he's again Tyler Reddick. I love you, Hocevar.
Superman got it. He got it. Ready? If I was a gambling woman, I'd be poor.
Clearly.
I'd be poor.
Clearly.
I'd be poor. Cause if I had bet money on that, I'd be poor. Poor.
People lost money.
Poor. I'm pretty sure I'd be living on the street by now.
Oh my
Like begging for money. Do you have some change?
People did bet for this.
Of course they do.
Oh
You can
God.
bet on anything. And I know Bet365 made money on that. Because so many people lost.
Money. Hey, then you have Ty Gibbs against Dinger.
Ty Gibbs?
Really? Monster. Then
He was at the front.
He was
today.
Smith and Busher.
Busher?
Yep. That's it. I'm not even confident. Like, I can't even... Because anything can happen.
I don't even know what to say, y'all.
It was so bad. Do you have a top 3, though, for Chicago?
No. Because at this point, they can have another crash out. Now, all of them are out.
Imagine. But there is an updated
driver standings
for the regular season. Byron is still up there, P1. This is regular season, no, not playoffs, just regular season.
Larson went down?
To P3.
Ain't that a hoe?
Oh, Cal. Cal was P2, almost P1, up, like going up to P1. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, and then for the playoff standings, so for the season we have Elliott up to P2 now, Larson to P3, Unk P4, Bell P5. For the standing playoff,
let me see.
we have Larson, who's now leading the playoff standings, which is good. Unk is P2, Bell P3, Pow Pow. William is P4.
Okay.
Blaney P5, Centric P6.
Makes sense.
He won a race, right?
He won like 2.
Okay, I forgot about that. Logano P7. Chase Briscoe P8.
Briscoe won like 2 days.
Who's Josh Berry?
He won like 2 weeks ago. I don't
Who's
know.
Josh Berry?
I don't know. Don't care.
How are you P9? I don't know you.
I don't know. SVG won Mexico.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Berry must have won a race then. If he's in there, he must have won a race.
He must have. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he won one race.
Yeah.
Cause Larson 3, Hamlin 3, Bell 3, and everyone else won. Elliott P11, Chastain 12, Reddick 13, Chris Buescher 14, Membo 15, and then Bubba is at the cut line. Bubba, you are at the cut line.
Bubba, I don't know what to tell you at this point. You don't want it. Look.
Bubba, Priest could overtake you so easily.
Like tomorrow.
Almond Nigger is also there, like under the cut line. Hocevar, baby, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. Let's say next week. Let's say that Priest, Jones, Almond Nigger, and Bubba.
Almond who?
Almond Digger.
Okay, cause I heard another thing, girl, and that was not very
But I think they all crash. You can be up there, and maybe be at the cut line also. So that's our plan for next week. Just overtake everyone. Let them crash, whatever. But yeah, guys. NASCAR challenge is not going well so far. NASCAR itself is getting more and more aggressive as we go. Next week they are in
Chicago.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Chicago, I would love to see Blaney win the race. Not even because like now he's out of the challenge, but just to like have him.
No, I want to see Bubba win a race and then just him be secured and then like be done with it.
But then now, if he's secured, that puts Chase Elliott down 1. No.
Listen.
It would put Membo at the cut line.
Listen, they just need to get together, all of them.
Get it together.
All of them need to get it together.
Because I'm tired. NASCAR, let's not have what happened this weekend happen again in Chicago.
It will happen again.
I beg. No, I can't take it anymore.
It will happen.
I can't take it. Do you know the pain? I saw Blaney Bell. All crashed. Those are my bubbas.
Girl, we all saw cars that we were like, okay, gone. We saw Logano hopscotch back to pit road, honey.
Just like that.
Just.
It was painful, you guys.
There was no room for Chastain. It was just. It was getting hauled back to the garage.
Unk is out. And you see Ty Dillon's interview where he was like, yeah, I took Denny Hamlin out. Sorry, all your Hamlin fan. I'm like, fair enough.
He didn't take no one out. He just got lucky.
He got real lucky, baby.
You got lucky.
You missed that crash by a second.
Because if Unk hadn't whatever he had done and then that crash didn't happen, you wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
So
keep my Unks out your mouth.
Our brackets are messed up. I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
Ferraris.
I don't want to talk about that. We'll see you at Silverstone and in Chicago.
See y'all next week for Silverstone and Chicago.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Like usual, we are seeing some people that are new. Hi, welcome. And please share to all of your people. Share it with legit everyone, okay? Please share. But follow us also on everything, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Please also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Have conversations with us. We respond.
We do.
It takes a little bit of time, but we do respond.
We do answer, yeah, right.
Please do that. We appreciate y'all. And it, motivates us to continue and do better and find ways to, entertain y'all. And we'll see you next week.
And we will crash out, but hey,
yeah. Yeah, and you never know. Maybe next week we'll have a game. Maybe next week we'll...
Yeah, we could have a game. See who cries the most.
Oh, you definitely win that.
I win. I'd win.
We don't even gotta do it.
I already won the game.
You already won.
Anyway, guys.
Thank you so much.
Next week, next semana. Ciao.
Bom.